how to cut down as a fat guy who has never done anything in his life. Let me guess, you were always fat. You tried different diets, but you just couldn't stick to them. Nothing really seemed to work. You always lacked confidence due to being fat and just couldn't get consistent in any sport whatsoever. Well then, this video is for you. By the way, I've also got a course linked in the description which will help you with this big time, and also with bodybuilding in general. It's really designed for that, so just go click the link in the description and I will see you there. But now, let me tell you my story in this video. Since I remember, I was a fat kid. I didn't have friends. I didn't have a girlfriend, obviously. I just couldn't get myself to talk to any girls. I was anxious and had confidence issues. Only thing I was good at was learning, really. And obviously I was a video game and porn addict as well, which only made the case worse, if you know what these things can cause. And I was starting to get a bit of depression as well, especially when COVID started. But then, in 2022, that all changed. I discovered Hamza and self-improvement, and I started going to the gym, and my life changed forever. Here is how you can change your life too. If you liked all of that which I mentioned above, and you are like I was, then I can actually help you. Now, if you really aim to lose fat and finally change your life completely, it's not easy, right? I'm not going to making you believe that it's always going to be easy. Don't worry, just do it. No, it's not easy. It's hard. Though there are the days when your family is having a snack, or they are having a cake, for example, or your mom just cooks something delicious. You can't eat that. You just can't. You have your goals, and they are more important than having a cheat meal. It's like, once you lost the fat, you can like permit these things to yourself, but not until then. Like, until then, you will solely have to focus on your diet and nothing else, because that will give you the gains you really need to actually change your life. Like, going half-assed ways, such as still eating the snacks and unhealthy foods while you are in the diet, yeah, maybe you will change a little, maybe your weight will go down a little bit, but not that much. You just need you just need to be a maniac for this. You really need that grind mindset, that you are actually going to do it and nothing is going to stop you. You just need to feel that in yourself. Because let's be honest, you are a fat person. You are a fat fuck, if you will. It's not going to help you if you take this a half-assed way. If you don't take this 100% serious, you are not going to achieve your goal. I promise you, you are not going to. And you will remain fat for the rest of your life. Now, do you want that? I don't think so. So you have to completely change your identity and your lifestyle as well. It's like, you shouldn't identify anymore as a fat person. And you shouldn't say to yourself that, oh, I'm trying to lose weight. No, you are not trying to. You are losing weight. That's what matters. That's a huge difference in just your identity, really. You're not trying to do anything. You are on a cut phase and you are losing weight. That's the thing you are doing right now. And you don't eat any unhealthy shit. You don't eat junk food. You don't eat just McDonald's regularly. No, you don't do all that. You eat your healthy foods and you maintain your caloric deficit. Now, what is a caloric deficit and why is that so important, you might ask? Well, because that's the only diet that's working. I'm sure you've seen all these diets, all these bullshit things like, oh, paleo diet, keto diet, whatever. No, they are just not working because it doesn't matter what you eat. If you are eating more than your caloric maintenance, which I'm going to show you here, that what is the maintenance and what is a deficit calorie, then it doesn't matter what you eat. If you are eating, for example, 10 kg of meat, you are still going to gain fat because that's just way over your caloric maintenance. And even if you eat like sugar, which I definitely don't advise, but just imagine if you're eating like one spoon of sugar every day and nothing else, literally nothing else, you are still going to lose fat because you are still in a caloric deficit, right? So caloric deficit means is eating less than your body consumes and your body burns in a day. That's what caloric deficit stands for, and that's the only diet that's actually working. And obviously, you still need to eat a good amount of protein, which should be 1.6 grams per kilograms of body weight to 2.0 grams of kilograms per body weight per day. And also some healthy amounts of fats from healthy sources like eggs, avocados, blah blah blah, you know all that. Or if you don't, then you can click my course and I will tell you about all the healthy foods as well inside that, so just go and click it. So anyways, and then the rest of it just carbs. And how can you really calculate what is your calorie deficit and what is your maintenance calorie, you might ask? Well, let me help you. So if your maintenance calorie is 2500, for example, then you should aim to eat like 2000 or 2200 calories, because your deficit has to be 200 or 300 calories lower than your maintenance. Now obviously you can go even lower, but I don't recommend it, and let me tell you why. Because the lower the calories you are eating, the less quality of the cut is. Because yeah, you burn faster, right? No, you don't. You can only burn the same amount of fat whatsoever. But yeah, congratulations, you will also lose a lot of water, which wouldn't be a big of a problem, but you will also lose muscle too, which you don't really want, especially if you are going to the gym as well, right? So the less amount of the deficit is, the more quality the actual process your cut is going to be. Now if you have more than 30 or more like 40 kilos which you want to lose, it's not going to be fast. It's really not. But it can be done. I did too. I was 105 kilos and I went down to 75 kilos in 1.5 years. You can do that too. What does it take? Cardio every day, going to the gym 5 to 6 times a week, every day, and paying attention to what you eat, carefully selecting everything you are putting in your mouth, literally, and yeah, just doing that for 1 or 2 years. Is it hard? Yeah. Do you want it? I bet. Because you finally want to change the guy you are, and you just want to become a man. And you want girls' attention, you want more friends, and you want your confidence issues to finally go away. So you have to do it. Now, as I already mentioned, you really need a fanatic mindset. It's like you really need a mindset which tells you are either going to do it or you are going to fail. But if you fail, you die. It's like you can't take that not seriously. You just can't, because then it won't work. So just tell yourself that you are going to succeed no matter what it takes. When I started dieting, I used to do 1 or 2 hours of cardio every day. I used to go down to like our basement because we have a cardio machine there, an elliptic trainer, and I just did 1 hour on that every day. But if not one, then two. I was literally doing elliptic trainer for 2 hours in a period for quite a few months actually. And yeah, it was hard, but it was helping me achieve my goal. And you just really need that. You really need to achieve your goal because you want to change your life.